Parker Rink. It's Saturday night, hockey night on Aganis Way. Bernie Corbett, Mark Linehan here on ESPN as the Terriers try to get the brooms out and go for the sweep against the Colgate Raiders. Controlled by Nagel. Nagel just flips it back into the BU zone. Dreadthaway had it stolen by Nagel and a goal. Wow. Nagel finds Sullivan and Colgate finds a 1-0 lead. Hudson through traffic, hit a skate. Now it turns over. Ritchie gets it back. Ritchie for Eisenman and a goal. The Terriers tie. Now Brandt up over the line. Brandt trying to come through. Gets it back to the far point and a goal. Bouncing puck now and opening. Murtagh with a move to the backhand and a goal. Jack Murtagh ties it. As Newmeyer cheated down to the circle. Gets it back. Sullivan with a shift. Sullivan with a shot. And Big Mike had it and held it on the whistle. Schneider all the way back the other way. He's got a man with him. Schneider holds for a shot and a save by Big Mike. Puck now clear to the far corner with time winding down. Wow. In overtime. Eisenman carries in on the jump, shifts and scores. Jack Brandt, the Ohioan. Much to the delight of the BU fans. He carries left side. He holds. He looks, and Big Mike says, "Niet." And here comes Jack Harvey.
Put this baby away.
Harvey, the veteran. Harvey twists in, shifts, and goes 5-hole. Comes Fernandez, who had the big goal for Colgate earlier tonight. He carries in left side. He cuts to his forehand. He looks.
Post.
And ended up hitting the iron. So the Terriers will get a shootout win over the Raiders of Colgate. And a hard-fought challenge from the Raiders. Once again, this one goes in the books as a 2-2 draw.
Either of you, just your general takeaways from tonight?
Yeah, I think we're not too thrilled with it. We didn't start on time, and that hurt us early, and thought we got better as the game went on, but I think that's our problem here with consistency, and got to start on time, and I thought we picked it up towards the end, but not what we wanted for sure.
Just like you said, we need better starts as a whole. We realized that in the second period, and then we picked it up. So.
Question for Jack, just kind of, can you describe like what you're feeling after scoring your first goal?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty surreal to hear the crowd, to score, all the noise. It was pretty surreal.
Jenna?
Just echo for Jack. I know you were here last winter back to BU. What was it like now scoring in front of the dog pound and playing for BU?
It was unbelievable. Again, like hearing the crowd, all the noise, and then getting back to the bench. With all the guys, couldn't have done without them. So.
About WTBU, what was your for either of you? What was your mindset coming into the game, coming off last night's victory? What was your mindset? Just what was your mindset?
Yeah, I mean, no team loves losing twice, and we knew they were gonna be hard like they were the night before. But that game obviously meant a lot more for them, and they were ready to play, and we weren't.
For either of you, on the power play, did you see any differences in how Colgate approached you guys, defensive side of things?
I think for my unit, nothing really changed. We knew they were going to sit on Izzy. We would do the same thing with a shot like that, but I think it was just miscommunication. Guys not getting to the right spots, and I think that hurt us in the long run. We had a lot of chances to win the game, and we couldn't get it done.
With our unit, I think just execution. We just got to stick to the plan.
Last one for Jack. Just you had like a lot of strong opportunities tonight. What do you like accredit those really like strong opportunities you had, especially towards like the second and third period?
Yeah, I think past couple of games I don't think it was my best, and then kind of sat on it and talked to Coach Pando, and overall just got to get my nose in the game, play more hard, and have a better result.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Got Coach Jay Pandolfo here. Following 2-2 tie against Colgate.
Just overall takeaways from the game?
Yeah, Disappointed with our start. The first period was not good. I mean, I don't know what our guys expected. They're just going to roll over because we beat them last night. They came ready to play. We certainly didn't. Yeah, we pushed back on the second and third, but our habits were horrendous. It's just disappointing with our effort tonight overall and the lack of respect for the game. I think our guys wanted an easy night tonight, and you know they weren't going to give us one. So I mean, yeah, I give us credit. We pushed back a little bit in the second and third, but it's just not good enough. It's not good enough.
You say lack of respect of the game. Could you expand on that?
Well, not the details of the game. Like you're thinking it's going to be easy, cheating, circling, not stopping, not working back to your zone, turning pucks over. Those are some things I'm talking about.
Ethan?
What is the power play you need to improve on to be more effective, take advantage of a team making mistakes like Colgate did tonight?
Yeah, we're sloppy there too. It was just the execution in every part of our game. We just didn't execute. Yeah, so it starts there.
Could you speak a little bit to Jack Murtag's like contributions tonight?
He played excellent tonight. He was skating, he was attacking the net. He was the only guy that showed up in the first period that was ready to play, that was driving, that was trying to get to the net. And it carried over for him, and you know, he got a huge goal for us to tie it, so at least we didn't come out here with a loss. So yeah, I thought he was excellent. It was his best game by far. He just played, you know, I think his first couple of games, it's an adjustment to college hockey. Probably putting a lot of pressure on himself, probably overthinking. Tonight you could tell he wasn't thinking, he was just playing. And he showed you know, he can do some good things.
Bridget?
To follow up on him, it seemed like he's got pretty good hands, creativity. What would you describe his skill set as?
Yeah, he's got really good hands, can make plays, but when he needs to play a power forward type game, and that's what you saw from him tonight. He was winning pucks, he was attacking the net, he was hanging around the net, so that's the type of game he needs to play, and you saw that from him tonight.
Any update on Sasha?
Yeah, he just wasn't, you know, he felt good this morning, he felt good in warm-ups, and then once the game started, he just didn't feel as good, so he just felt like he wasn't helping the team from that standpoint.
Was there, I guess, taking the weekend as a whole, you know, how do you accentuate the positive of Friday night and kind of still, you know?
Yeah, well, I think Friday night we showed what we're capable of when you play winning hockey. Like, respect the fact that you have to stop and start. You have to have a good stick. You have to finish your check. You have to manage the puck. All these little things. We're capable of doing it. It's just, do we want to or not? And that, again, is a sign of a young team not being ready to play tonight. That's another thing. So there's a lot of lessons to be learned in saying that. Yeah, there's some positives on the weekend, no question about that. Like, this isn't the end of the world here. It's just, I'm just disappointed. I'm just really disappointed that we didn't come out like ready to play tonight, and it cost us.
Sounds more like a mindset thing. So how do you get them to commit to having that? We're going to be ready to play. We're going to pay attention to detail.
I mean, it's a work in progress. Clearly, they're not there yet. They were last night. 2 games in a row that they weren't. So it's just going to be continue to work on things, continue to talk on things, continue to show them things, and you know, you hopefully get the buy-in from the group. It's in there for sure. It's just it takes time.
I noticed a bunch of things looked better in the second half of the game. Everything from shots going in to the passing game. Do you think that was more a mentality thing, or was there something that happened in the middle of the game, guys like coming together? What sort of changed over the course of the game?
Yeah, I just think we started playing a little better. The details started to get better. We started winning pucks. We started moving it a little better. We started getting to the net. I think all those factors helped. And then, you know, I thought too, some guys looked tired tonight, and I don't know why that would be. You know, we only had 3 practices this week. Usually you have 4. So for some reason, some guys look tired.
What did you see from Yegorov this weekend, and just like how he's improved from maybe last year to this year?
Yeah, he looks steady in there. He's calm in there. I think the second goal was, I don't know what happened there. I think it got maybe double deflection. I don't even think he saw the puck at all. I think it was like a triple screen, and I think it hit off something. So He made some big saves. At some other times, there's nothing he can do on the first goal. So that was, again, us not being ready to play.
Bridget?
Ryder Ritchie and Cole Iserman seem to play off each other quite a bit. How do you like their chemistry so far?
Yeah, they have really good chemistry. When they're working, winning their pucks, when their details are good, they both are very gifted offensively. Ryder can make plays, and I think we know Isaac can put it in the back of the net. So when they're doing things the right way, it's fun to watch.
Ethan, last question.
Just kind of going off of that, over these first 3 games, with the team being so young and so many new players coming in, have you noticed any patterns in like synergy developing that you can continue to build on and take into the next matchups?
It's going to take time when you have this many new players to get the group, fully connected and committed. And like I said, last night was really positive. There's some really positive signs from our group, and that's why I think that's probably the biggest reason I'm disappointed. Was the way we came out tonight. And yeah, we were not connected. We weren't playing together. We were playing like individuals. And that's the thing. That's the mindset. Like it's not going to work. You can't win like that. No, I've never seen it be done if you don't play together as a group.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.